We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Okay. That. Got some McDonald's nuggies. Because I couldn't fucking cook. Worked out kind of late. Had to run some errands. I was all over God's green earth. Holy crap. Hold on. So different. Why is Roger Goodell riding a bicycle around the stage? What is he doing? That makes 0 sense. Literally 0 cents. There we go. Okay. Hold on a second. I gotta change the name. All right. Open it all right. Come on. We gotta get rid of the first 4 picks. All right. Let's open up Twitter for a second. Oh, geez. Where was Shedeur Sanders land? Oh, I can't really listen to that. What does it say under there? Chiefs back up. I'm trying to get all the info I can right now. So let's go over it since we're waiting on Roger here to get this started here. So again, I cannot type worth of crap. Okay. Here we go. All right. Regular old PFF subscription. We're not going to be able to do trades, but it sounds like there will be some trades. So, I think we're just going to have to pretend, and you're just going to have to bear with me here. So, everything looks good right now. Let me replace the share screen here. Here we go. Boom. Okay. Number 1. Okay, we gotta get through this here. Cam Ward, number 1. Travis Hunter going 2, obviously. Whoever gets the pick, it's gonna be Travis Hunter, whether it's the Jaguars or I believe what was the other team? Hold on a second. Jaguars and Browns have the parameters. It really sounds like the Jaguars are going to trade up to 2. They must really like Armand Membu or something. Okay, Titans are on the clock. I don't remember who the other team was though. Obviously Abdul Carter going 3. Hold on, I don't even have this pulled up for you guys. My bad. Who else? Will Campbell at 4. That's been pretty obvious. I feel like no, I didn't want to do that. Then at 5, this is where it gets interesting because if the Jaguars trade up to 2, they said the Browns would probably target the trenches. So I would assume that this would be Mason Graham or Armand Membu. So they're probably going to let this clock run for a bit. I would say they probably would take Mason Graham if he was there. We'll see. He will be there, but what I'm saying is that's the only guy I could think that would be the interior guy that they want, or the trenches guy that they want, excuse me. Then at 6, I mean, I've heard Membu here. They've been blowing smoke, though. I think it's going to be GNT. I think they're just blowing smoke. 7, I think it's going to be, because the Colts have been wanting to trade up. I think they want to take Tyler Warren here. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, at 8, the Panthers. Let me check Twitter again just to make sure I'm not missing anything. They have parameters in place when Cam Ward goes to the Titans. Okay. So this will be interesting. So this is kind of like how we're envisioning it when this trade goes through, it sounds like. So at 8, I think this has been Jalen Walker for a while, I feel like. Then at 9, they have to take Membu, right? The Saints. I don't see how they don't. And then the Bears at 10 definitely board did not fall how it should, probably how they wanted. So I think they're just going to take Calvin Banks here at 10. So that's the top 10, really. Probably the worst way for it to happen if for the Bears, and I'm a Bears fan, so I would not want Calvin Banks there. That would stink. But, it is what it is, I guess. 6 minutes left on the clock there. Yeah, but it looks like this trade is going to come through. Let's see. Let me pull this up. Because this is where I'm getting all my notes on Twitter here. So, just rushing, just to see what is going on here. I'm sure there's going to be a tweet coming through that they're going to pick Cam Ward, and then shortly after that, we'll probably get a notification of the Jaguars and Browns trade if there is one. Which I've seen by Jay Glazer that there should be parameters for a trade. So we shall see. Holy crap. Browns in heated talks to trade down from 2 with the Jaguars at 5 when they're on the clock soon. I believe this will happen. Sounds very likely. I wonder what the Jags are going to have to give up. Be a little upset, but if the Bears get Kelvin Banks, I'm going to be upset. I'm not going to be happy. Yeah, dude. The Jags are going to go straight up. This is crazy. We are on the clock. Okay. Leave that for right now. Here we go. Let's put the tracker on. Okay. This is what I got pulled up here, so bear with me. Let's customize. Let's go there. Boom. I don't know. Can y'all read that? Maybe not. Like this. No, you definitely can't read, so we'll just do it this way. I like to customize this, make it a little bit bigger. Boom. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm waiting. Okay, looks like they made the pick. Looks like it will be Cam Ward. Gosh, man. Oh, fuck. Cam Ward. Okay. Cam Ward. Pete Prisco gives it a B-. What? Are you serious, bro? Also, yeah. Very much encourage if you guys can leave a comment just about anything, really. And I'll try to get to him. There goes Cam Ward. That's a new graphic. I don't know if I like that. NFL Network has had that same graphic for so long. Okay. Cam Ward. Okay, now let's see. Do we get any updates on the trade? Oh, wait. Adam Schefter, wait. Hold on. Browns are trading the number 2 4th round pick and a 6th round pick to the Jaguars. The Jaguars are trading a 5th round pick. The number 5 overall pick, a 2nd round pick, a 4th round pick, and their 2026 first round pick to the Browns. Holy crap. Wow. Yeah, that was pretty obvious up until, in the final hours of before the draft. So I'm assuming the Jags are going to take Hunter. Okay. Oh, I just saw the Bears and Adam Schefter tweet, and I freaked out. It's like, oh, that's a good haul. That is a good haul. That is a great haul. What did they say? It was that's a good haul for the Browns, but man, that'd be hard pressed to move off of Travis Hunter, man. But I get it. a second-round pick, number 36 this year. So, yeah, that's. I mean, I get it. Like you're trading away Travis Hunter, but they must really think. They must really think that that Travis Hunter is that guy. Like that's crazy. What does that mean for? What does that mean for? Man, think about it. Brian Thomas and Travis Hunter, dude. That's dynamic. That is dynamic. What a haul. Okay. Thank you, Jessica. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Bro, this has got me thinking like dude, the Browns should trade back again with the Bears. That'd be great, wouldn't it? I honestly think the Browns would do that too because about it. They're like the Browns. I mean, look, they load up on. They got 2 second-round picks now this year. They've got the 5th overall pick. They might take trenches apparently. Which it could be Membu. It could be Mason Graham. I don't know. Who are Browns fans thinking it will be? Oh, I put a slash there. There we go. If the Browns take Sanders at 5, dude, I don't think anybody's gonna be happy. Who's this gonna be? Is it pick in? I'm looking at the draft cast of Bucky Brooks and whoever. Okay, the Jags got Travis Hunter. Good. Good. Come on, Bears. You need to move up to 3. Get Abdul Carter for the love of goodness gracious. Travis Hunter is a Jag. Running back, apparently, for the fantasy footballers there. I'll see, I guess, what happens, man. I'm getting way too anxious. The Bears need to make a move, bro. I'm clicking.
They are, in fact, bold. They have agreed to terms with the Browns to trade from number 5 to number 2.
Oh, my gosh. Come on. What do you got for me? What? Oh, I didn't even know Clay Matthews did that. Wait. Oh, that's Aaron Armstead. Oh, shoot. He's making the pick. I mean, he's announcing the pick. Hold on, what is Adam Schefter saying? Hold on.
Spot. In return, the Browns will get the number 5 overall pick, a second-round pick, number 36, a fourth-round pick, number 126, and the first-round pick of the Jaguars in 2026. The Jaguars, in turn, get the number 2 pick, a fourth-round pick, and a 6th-round pick. The Jaguars are on the clock. The youngest general manager in the NFL, James Gladstone, at the age of 34, new regime in Jacksonville, is taking a huge swing at the 2nd pick, and they are targeting Travis Hunter.
News, Adam Schefter,
Okay,
what do we
so
have?
he didn't add anything there. What I thought was interesting was Peter Schrager saying that the Browns might not be done.
Trade of round 1.
Bears, come on, dude.
I won't necessarily say homecoming, but Travis Hunter is on Georgia about 5 hours drive. So,
Let's not vote for Genty, bro. Who's gonna be the pick, man? I would really like it. I mean, the Raiders, I think the Raiders are blowing smoke, but oh, shoot. 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 All right, here we go. A few names to watch. Jalen Walker, Ted McMillan, Will Campbell, and Mason Graham. I said it before. I think it's going to be Mason Graham. I think what the Giants, obviously, I think the Giants are going to take Abdul Carter. I don't think you take anybody else at this spot. Oh my gosh, stop. What? Jacob, stop, bro. You gotta stop. Blockbuster trade to start the draft. Browns get a haul, but at what cost? Besides the haul. I'm a nervous eater, dude. I'm gonna have to eat so much. Don't blame me. Take this freaking honey sauce off to get that out of here. That is worst dance of all time. Travis Hunter. Bears and Browns having discussions about the number 5 pick. That's bull. That's literally bull crap. Watch it. Watch it be absolute horror. Looks like the pick is in for the Giants. Aren't they? Aren't they in? Come on. They picked someone. So fun X. Abdul Kadir. Damn it. They could come back in the first round, take Shedeur. Damn it. So I wanted the Bears to trade out for potentially. Okay, Brad Biggs, that makes no sense. Why would you tweet that? You literally it's like there's got to be a Thibodeau trade, right? This has got to be Thibodeau. Thibodeau trade. Bears, trade down, bro. Trade down or trade up. Pick at 10 and pick Kelvin Banks. Okay, obviously they haven't been updating this. I don't know what else there is. Let's see here. CBS sucks anyways. Oh, this is so crap. After this, I am gonna go pee. Pee bet. This is so interesting. Damn it. Shamina, I don't have Discord. I don't ever screw with that stuff, but I appreciate it. Custom graphics. I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate it. Oh, bro, come on. We'll be right back. You got to be kidding me. Take Will Campbell. Ian, I need you. Ian, I need you to split the pick for me, please. Wait, what? Did the Bears seriously trade up? No way they did this, dude. If they freaking trade up, come on, dude. This is so crazy. Just tell me who the Browns are trading to. The Browns are trading down again, and then I need to know what the Patriots pick is, dude. Come on. Come on. I need to know who they're picking. Browns are picking at 5. You really thought bro, you lied. Garofalo said, why did you pull this? Okay, Will Campbell went 4th. Son of a gun. Browns are picking at 5. Who are the Browns picking? Who are the Browns picking? I need to know. I need to know. Will Campbell at 4. Hold on. There he goes. He'll probably play left tackle. He'll probably play left tackle. He'll get a crack at it, at least. He'll get a crack at it. People are worried about his short arms, but I think, his arms don't really matter when you're that. Now, the thing with the Raiders is the whole thing with Membu, I think, is just smoke. I think it's smoke. Genty will fall to Bears, barring a team trading up at this point, I think. Okay. Well, then, there goes Will Campbell off the board. You guys can see right there. I want to see if... Let's look at the big board here. So third on the big board. This is according to Bleacher Report. Obviously, this thing on. Hello. Is it not on? Hello. This is not working. Oh, it's working. Oh my gosh, I'm muted. Is that what happened? No. What the heck? Unbelievable. I was muted this whole time. Wait, what? Page doesn't exist. What are you talking about? Well, might as well trade back. Well, he didn't. You said he would. They would, and they didn't. Why do you lie? Will Campbell, Cole Strange, Garrett Bradbury, Mike Onwenu, and my Morgan Moses. You know what? Not a bad O-line to throw together. Raiders bluffing. Unbelievable. Okay, yeah. So Mason Graham, Malachi Starks, Will Johnson, Ashton G. Hedlund, Armand Membu. I think Armand Membu is in play here. I think it's between Mason Graham and Armand Membu. I think they're just going to go with trenches here. So, like they said on Twitter. Browns picking. Wait and see. I've so hard to predict who they're going to choose. We still don't know. The pick is in, but we don't have the pick yet. 5,000 Will Campbell. Sounds like Forrest Gump. Will Campbell sounds like Forrest Gump. Hey, I can see that. I mean, I can hear that technically. Come on, get through these picks, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. I can't take this. Dude. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Mason Graham at 5. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did not see that coming. Carolina has been fielding calls about trading the number 8 pick. For what? Who's coming up to 8? The Colts. The Colts for because they think they won't be able to get Tyler Warren. Which means the Raiders are up next. This is the wild card for us Bears fans. We got to figure out. Sorry, Nora. Sorry. I'm doing well. How are you? Honestly, Mason Graham looks like a Brown. He looks like it. Did I get muted again? No, I didn't. No. Come on, man. Give me a break. This is bullcrap. Ashton Genty dream is dead. Because we're taking Banks because Brian Poles is a fucking loser. Okay. Good Lord. Okay. Well, that stinks. Watch Warren not be there at 10 either. It's okay. It's okay. We'll probably draft Kelvin Banks. We'll draft Kelvin Banks. It's fine. Or Shamar Stewart, whichever one. At this point, I would just draft Shamar, but or Colson Loveland. I would take Colson Loveland, honestly. Son of a gun. Oh, gosh. There he goes. Yep. There he goes. There goes Genty. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so much. There he goes. Yeah. Honestly, good on the Bears for staying put. I do not blame them.
All right, so we got the Jets at pick 7. Could be Membu, could be Tyler Warren. But this draft, I mean, even with the trade, this draft has been kind of chalk. Like, if you look at the mock drafts up until yesterday, this is what it's been. It's been Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, Abdul Carter, Will Campbell, Mason Graham, and Ashton Genty. Those have been the first 6 picks. Those 6 picks have been pretty chalk. At 7, it's been between Tyler Warren and Armand Mambu. So I think it's going to be between one of those 2 guys. I've also heard, believe it or not, Jalen Walker be a pick here too. So, so it could be Jalen Walker. I don't know. Who else would? No, the Bears are not going to take Travion Henderson. Are you stupid? Come on. I think the Bears would look to trade back. Maybe, I don't know. The Colts maybe could look to trade up to 10. I don't see why who they would trade up be like in front of. Yeah, team trade back. Yeah, for sure. You got to trade back. You don't want to take Kelvin Banks here. Per Mel Kiper's big board, we've got Jalen Walker, Tyler Warren, Colson Loveland, Armand Membu, and Will Johnson still on the board. Kelvin Banks still on the board. Josh Simmons. Oh, they picked up Thibodeau's 5th year. I did not see that. Interesting. So what are they going to? They're just going to rotate? Honestly, keep them fresh. I wouldn't take that. I mean, I don't mind that. Okay, Jets are taking Membu. Who? All right, so that leaves the Panthers at 8. They could trade back with the Colts because the Colts could take Warren. I think they really want Warren. Now I think about it. Ooh, they take Warren. That's tough. That's tough. That is really tough. Which is, it's not showing up right now, but dang. We didn't need to trade up to take Genty. We didn't need to trade up at all unless it was for Abdul Carter. I would have traded a first next year for Abdul Carter. I'm not going to lie. I would have done that 100%. That probably, I wouldn't have minded giving up a first round pick next year for him. Genty and Bowers in Vegas. Wow. What a duo. Oh, shoot. I guess I should probably. At this point, I wouldn't be upset with Shamar Stewart. I wouldn't be upset with Shamar Stewart or Tyler Warren. If we draft Kelvin Banks, it might be game over for me. I might be out for the rest of the night. It's not gonna go well for me. Or trade back. Or trade back. Here come the Jets at 7. Oh man. People in Genty celebration room had Raiders gear on. What's the move at 10? Not knowing what we know now, Bears fans. We either trade down and take Omarion Hampton, or we stick and pick Tyler Warren or Shamar Stewart. There goes Mambu. There goes Mambu. Good pick. Good pick. That offensive line is really good now. That Jets offensive line is crazy good. Panthers on the clock. Panthers on the clock at number 8. Who they finna draft? I think it's Jalen Walker. I think they love Jalen Walker. I can't see how. I mean, the fact that it came out that they like Jalen Walker in this phase of the draft, where it's got to be Jalen Walker if they stick and pick here. But they could trade back, and because they understand that they could probably get him later, I'm sure. But either way, I don't see how they would not take him. They've been all over him. Come on, Mambu. You got to get a handshake with Roger Goodell. Literally anyone but Tyler Warren and Kelvin Banks. Why don't you want Tyler Warren, dude? Oh my gosh. Colston Loveland. If the Colts trade up here, they might trade. I mean, I'm still trying to see who the Jets, I mean not the Jets, who the Panthers are taking. What I'm interested in is like, where is Tat McMillan going to go? It seems like he could fall to the Cowboys. Still got nothing. I mean, they added a lot to their defense, the Panthers did, so I would assume, it'd be defense. They need edge. They added Tershawn Wharton. They added Bobby Brown. So they did pretty good with their interior. So I would, again, I think it's Jalen Walker or one of the other edges, whether it's Mike Green or whoever. Damn, I would have taken that plus 300 for the Raiders. Looking back on it, that was an easy plus 300 for taking Genty. Come on, dude. Give me something. Pick is in, so they didn't trade. They didn't trade. Come on, dude. Help me out here. Ooh. Wait a dang minute. Wow. Okay, so that's the first one that I thought that went a little differently than I thought. I thought they for sure were going deep. They went Ted McMillan. Wow. Okay. Okay, that definitely. He's been quietly throwing with Bryce Young in LA. The two are already developing a connection. Dude. That's crazy. And nobody knew about that. There was a leak that came out that said the Bears like Colson Loveland more than Tyler Warren. I wouldn't be upset with that. I do think Colson Loveland would be a better fit next to Cole Kmet. Now I know some Patriots fans don't even like Cole Kmet altogether, so it's not like it really matters whether they take Warren or Kmet. So it would be kind of redundant to take Tyler Warren, huh? With Cole Kmet already being there, they're the same type of tight end. Obviously, talent-wise, I think Tyler Warren's better, but you don't know. Plenty of trade options. Okay, so that's good for the Bears, honestly, if they want to trade down. That is a good pick. Bears are on the clock. How? They took Kelvin Banks. Thank God. Thank God, dude. Good Lord. Oh, the Saints took Kelvin Banks. Thank the Lord. That takes a lot of weight on my shoulders. So, dude, they're going to take Tyler Warren. Oh my gosh, they're going to take Tyler Warren. Okay, I'm not looking at anything. I'm not. I'm gonna. You know what? Where do I? That's good. Okay. Dang, that was fast for the Saints. They were like, you know what? We're just gonna take him. I'm not looking at anything. Nope, not doing it. I'll just be over here. Watch, they're going to take Tyler Warren and everybody's going to be upset. And I'd be like, dude, Tyler Warren's a good player. I would probably take Colson Loveland over him, but Tyler Warren's also good. And it's not really because of, Tyler Warren's a worse player than Colson Loveland. I just think Colson Loveland's a better fit. And I do think they're kind of on that same tier. We know it's Banks already. Just announce the pick. It got leaked super early. So early. Come on. I've been waiting for you to get that feeling once again, reunited in the end. I've been waiting for you to capture my imagination, 'cause I've been fooled by the illusions in my head. Okay. He does set a little deep. That's a good thing to say. He does set deep, and he is kind of on his heels a lot. But he also, I mean, it's toes. He is on his toes a lot. There's Jaden Blue. I hope he sneaks into the third round. He is. I mean, he's got crazy talent. Jaden Blue does. I mean, well, I don't know what his vision looks like, but him as a satellite back is amazing. If he's just strictly in that role, I mean, maybe he could play in the zone run, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see. Are we sticking and picking here? I don't even know if we're picking or trading or what. I'd rather just watch the TV. Figure it out myself. Schedule release. The Bears. Probably. May 14th. Schedule release, May 14th. Mark that down. I'm not even. I haven't thought to look at the chat this whole time. They might have spoiled so much. I had to turn it off. This is a broadcast on the YouTube for the Draft Center. They pick someone. Oh my gosh. My heart is racing. Get up to the podium, Roger. Jeez. Son of a gun. Oh, Mongo. R.I.P. Mongo McMichael. Yes, Roger. Here we go. Colston Loveland. There it is. Wow. He's a top 10 player in this class, dude. That's hell yeah. I approve of that pick. I approve. All about it. Yeah, you pair him with Cole Kmet. He's a perfect pairing with him. If you want to go 12 personnel, you could do that. Man, people are kind of crapping on Colston Loveland pick. They're saying he's the Sam Laporta. You know, a pick is good when Bears fans hate it. Welcome, Colston Loveland. I like this pick, man. Now we'll see whoever picks Tyler Warren. Oh man. I don't know if I